Hey guys, welcome to History Behind the Warrior, and today we're going to be talking about the top 5 worst Mortal Kombat villains. Now, like the previous top 5 video, I'm going to be making my own criteria which they need to meet. The first one's going to have to be character design, as honestly they do have characters that have some really cool designs but are so incredibly poorly written. Next is impact on the series. Since we're talking about the top 5 worst, we've got to talk at least like the positive things they've done before we outweigh like the negatives that they've done. And the next one's just going to come down to pure disappointment or just basically how pissed off they make me, because some characters are super dumb. I like to say that this is my own personal list, so a lot of this is going to be my own opinion on this, so yours is going to be completely different to mine most likely. And on that note, let's get started. At number 5 we have Baraka. Now put away your pitchforks, Baraka fans. Hear me out, what's the difference between Baraka and a normal Tarkatan soldier? Exactly, being a slightly above average Tarkatan isn't really saying much. Now I'm going to put my bitchiness aside and actually mark it with the criteria now. Now in terms of character design, Baraka does okay. The sharp teeth and claws are probably the most iconic part of this character, but I'm going to kind of play devil's advocate here and say that every Tarkatan also has the same traits of sharp teeth and sharp claws, with the only difference really being that Baraka's a general of a bunch of people who really can't fight to save their life, so it kind of doesn't put him on a high pedestal from the get-go. Now Baraka, in all honesty, has not made an impact in the series, and I think that mostly comes down to him actually just being a servant, which now that I kind of look at it actually really has hurt the character. And I know in many cases it seems like him and Reptile are in the same boat, or Reptile in the original timeline became Onaga, whereas Baraka became, well, nothing. That's what makes his character extremely stale, and unfortunately in many cases, due to him just being a foot soldier from the get-go, it set him up to fail. I'm pretty sure I've made my own opinion of Baraka quite vocal, and honestly when he died, I just didn't feel any form of remorse for the guy. Sorry Baraka ex-Chameleon fans, but he lands at number 5 on this list. Now we have Chameleon. Now I recently did a video on this guy, and I was actually really disappointed, mostly because of how flat he fell. Now I'm just going to stop marking it by my criteria and put my opinion at the end. Now I'll be honest, Chameleon's original character design is absolutely absurd. Basically what would happen if you took ecstasy at a rave. Just an obnoxious character design and another just kind of ninja palette swap. Now when Armageddon was coming around, Chameleon was given a redesign, and man did it look pretty damn cool, including the fact that his bio had said that he has been waiting for this very moment. So people were hyped to see this character finally brought forth, and boy did he live up to the hype. JK, lol, wasn't being serious, get trolled. That's how I imagined the writing team for Armageddon went. This game was going to be the last installment in the franchise, and they could have actually done something with him, but instead he was just left as another character model in the Battle of Armageddon, which is just really sad because I honestly do like this character. I'm sorry Chameleon, I'm not angry at you, I'm just disappointed. And at number 3 we have Cobra. Oh holy fuck, this character's so fucking lame. So where do we start with this guy? Alright, let's first talk about his design. Evidently, Cobra is a clear rip-off of Ken from Street Fighter, from his hair to his gi. But he has one thing that puts him over the entire competition: a hoodie. But you know, not just a normal hood, a hood that, you know, resembles a cobra. Cause you know, he's called Cobra, right? Look at how smart and witty I am. What were they thinking with this one? He's literally what would happen if Ken snorted cocaine and went off the deep end. And in terms of impact, this guy really did not do anything. He's just overall awful. I just can't sugarcoat how pointless his character is. I really can't. I will 1,000,000% hope that this character is to never return, ever. That's why Cobra's at number 3. And at number 2 we have Meat. So you know they're running out of ideas. You know what? Allow me to show you how they created Meat. So this is how they decided to actually create Meat. You need one pan, or wok, whatever, fucking works either way. And the next part's very important. Fly! What even more do I need to say about his character design? He's literally Dramin without any of the personality, and Dramin has little to no personality. This character was honestly created for the sake of creating a character. There's nothing redeeming about him. He plays no impact in the story. Why? Okay, I've had a bit of a deep breath now. Yeah. Meat's number 2. Now at number 1, and everyone should know who my number 1 is. Itsu fucking Hao. This character's just the worst. He's everything wrong about the 3D era of Mortal Kombat essentially molded into one character. This guy is not only just a lackey, but a pale wannabe copy of Kano. This guy just has nothing going for him. He's just awful. I'm not even gonna go over my criteria because this guy touched my criteria and it fell apart. So yeah, see how you're a sack of shit. And that's my number 1, guys. Hope you enjoyed that and the little meat skit I just threw in there. I had a lot of fun doing that, trust me. But I'd like to say that this is my own personal top 5 worst Mortal Kombat villains list. So yours could be completely different to my own. So now please let me know in the comments below, who would you say are the top 5 worst characters of all time? We're not just talking about designs, but we're also talking about histories. Because here I've kind of fused both, but please let me know your own. And also let me know in the comments below, what would you like to see on the next top 5s list? Now as always guys, please comment, like, subscribe, and share this video with everyone you know. Please take care, and I will see you all next time.